How are you?
You're fine.
How is the COVID?
COVID is still problem.
Just the COVID, it is these days, because even our classes are closed, schools are closed. But I think we shall be trying to fight against it, and we shall succeed, inshallah. Thank you. Also today it is about a simple past. Here we're going to see how we can use it in a sentence, in our conversation, and even how you can form it. Is that it? It means simple past. It is used to talk about action or events happened before today. Simple past tense, it tells us action or events which happened in past. Here we can have a timeline. A timeline. Here it means here we have a present today. Here now we have a past. Where here we have a future. It means if you want to talk about what happened in the past, maybe yesterday, last year, you use a simple past. It may talk about action or events happening before today. Judith, could you give us an example of a sentence in the past? He played football. Another one? Salman?
Yesterday I visited my grandmother.
Good. Yesterday, I visited my grandmother. In the sentence number one, we have he played football. Number two, yesterday he visited my grandmother. Okay? Judith, which verb do we have here? To pray. Verb to pray? To pray. Salman, yes. Which verb do we have here? To visit. Verb to visit. To visit. Here we have verb to pray as definitive and the verb to visit. It means by translating those verbs in past, we have to pray and to visit. Then we add, what do we add here? Here we have added E plus D. Why? Also we have also added E, D. It means in order to get here past, we take infinitive here, plus E, ed, and also ed. Is that it? Now, who can tell us, just if you want to form, if you want to form simple past, who can tell us the formula of forming simple past tense? How can you form it? Who can tell us? Judith? Just to take a subject, okay? Plus verb.
Plus ed.
Plus ed. Then you add object. That is rule number 1, I think. Isn't it? But if you have maybe a verb to invite. To invite? How could we put in the past? Verb to invite. To invite here. To invite. Invite. Here we get invite plus only D. It means number 2 you can add ed, okay? Or you can also add what? Only D. Is that it? Here it is done for regular verbs. Regular verbs. It means regular verbs are verbs that we add ed or d to form simple past. Those are what we call regular verbs. Maybe you can verb to cook. Okay? Verb to prepare. Okay? Verb to wash. It means here just we put it becomes cooked. Here prepare. And even here what? It means if a verb ends by a vowel, E, just you add D only. Okay? If it ends by a consonant, just you add E, D. Isn't it? Good. Now, who can put this verb in it? Verb to cry? The verb to plan. How do you put them in the past?
You replace I.
Here it becomes cried. Okay? Here for plan, it becomes pra with double A. And the verb to pray, it becomes pray. I'm sorry. It becomes prayed. It becomes prayed. It means just if verb ends by Y, isn't it? We translate or transform this Y into Suleiman I and plus ed. Isn't it? When a verb ends by, here we have a pra. We have a consonant here. We have a consonant. We have a vowel and a consonant. If a verb ends by consonant, okay, vowel, consonant, before adding ed, before adding what? Ed, here you double this consonant. It means you get two consonants. Here, for example, you can add a verb stop. Here we have a consonant, vowel, consonant. Where you get stop. Another example. You can even add verb to travel. Travel. Here we have a vowel, consonant, vowel. which becomes now traveled with the double L, isn't it? But here we have also here verb to pray, ends by Y as verb to cry. But here we get what? Here we get prayed. Any difference here? Who can tell us why here we get prayed and then we get cried? Wait a bit. So that Suleiman can tell us. Here we have verb to pray. Okay, and this is by what? And the verb even to study. Here we get prayed. Here we get studied. We say that if verb ends by Y, this Y become E plus ED. That is okay. What about here? Here we have good. Here we have a consonant, a vowel, a consonant. Do you get me? Here we have a vowel, a consonant, a vowel. Here we take those two, the last one, the two. Okay? Here we have a vowel, consonant. Here we have a consonant. It means that if this Y preceded by this D, this Y changes. Isn't it? When this Y preceded by a vowel, there is no change. Just you add ED. Isn't it? Other examples here? The examples for the verb ends by Y. Can you put pray just for praying, just God? Other verbs ends by Y. You can add the verb to try. Okay? Can add the verb to cry, said here. We just put it here. Here it becomes prayed and tried. But there is also a verb to say, hey, and pay. Pay. I'm sorry. Pay. What about the two verbs here? Here it becomes what? Said and paid. Those are the two verbs. Verb to say and pay, even if it ends by D, the two, but are not regular, are irregular verbs. It means that the flow where you can translate, even if here we have translated this Y into E and plus D, okay, but are irregular verbs. Okay? If we did it like here, maybe here, we can put E. Okay? But those are irregular verbs. Okay? Now, I want everyone to make a sentence by using simple past verb.
The sentence is that yesterday I went to school.
He played football.
He played football.
She went to hospital last week.
In our lesson, we've seen the use of simple past. We've seen that we use it to talk about action and events that happens before today. Maybe yesterday, or 5 years ago, and so on. We have seen also that we formulate simple past tense by taking a verb plus ed or ed. If a verb ends by e, for regular verbs, we have also seen that if a verb ends by y, we translate or we change that y into e plus ed. Secondly, we have seen that if a verb ends by consonant, vowel, consonant, we double that consonant, last one, before adding ed. For example, verb to plan, we have planned, verb to travel, traveled, and so forth. Lastly, we have said that even verb to say and to pay, when it becomes paid and said, even if it ends by d, they are irregular verbs. Thank you for coming today. God bless you.